This is the Alchemy Kitchen, and I'm going to be doing a review on this thermometer. I just got a Wi-Fi digital meat thermometer, cooking thermometer. I did open it. I got it like a week ago. I opened it and I checked it out briefly, did some research on it. Tomorrow I'm really going to give it a good trial because I plan to smoke a spatchcock duck. So this is going to, if it works right, it'll be really useful. The company sent this to me and asked if I would do a review on it. They said, would I do a review? They'll send me one. So I said, sure, why not? I'm going to be honest, so if it sucks, I'm going to say so. The website itself, I'll put a link below. They're supposed to, I wrote to them again today saying I got it, thanks, and they mentioned if I want, I can put an affiliate link where there'll be a link and you'll get, like, I think a 10% discount. If they send that link, and I probably will get this uploaded tonight, but if they send it within then or in the next few days, I will put that in the description below. I get a lot of emails from the YouTube channels, like, oh, and a lot of them are scams. So I usually just don't even answer them, or I'll answer them and just like waste their time. It's kind of a fun thing to do to scammers. Did not believe they're going to really send this. The way they wrote, I was pretty sure they're from China, and looking at the company, they are. And they said, oh, it'll be about a month and they'll ship it out. So I waited. Really didn't expect it. And actually, like 2 weeks ago, I wrote to them and said, oh, what's going on with this? I was really convinced it was a scam. They never answered. And then all of a sudden I got a package. I wasn't expecting anything. So I'm like, what the heck is this? But yes, packaged well, which is like if you order from Temu or stuff like that, it's nothing in comparison. So I don't do unboxing videos, but I just wanted to, I've already unboxed it, but to show the packaging. It's in a very sturdy box. And the packaging itself is pretty cool. It comes in a nice case. Comes with a USB-C cable, which can never have enough of those. Of course, our instructions. And here's the actual unit. Now, this is I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce the brand. ARMEATOR. ARMEATOR. And this is the A1 version. So they sent me the nicest one they have. They have a cheaper version. I think it just connects direct to your phone, or it doesn't have this kind of like an extender. We'll get to that in a minute. Surprisingly, it came fully charged. It's got a lithium battery that is supposed to last about 72 hours on one charge. 72 hours so that's, yeah, you can do some serious smoking like that. So basically, we have our probe, and when you pull it out, it turns on. And it's going to, I set it to Celsius. It's going to tell me the temperature, and it's already detecting because I'm holding in my hand. Should be, yeah, temperature's going up. It's backlit, which is nice. Very nice. Because a lot of times when I'm smoking, it ends up being dark outside. It's fast. It says it has a 1 second readability. So it's actually pretty quick, something for what it looks like. Really designed to take ambient temperature. The top part is, though. So it does take internal meat temperature and then the ambient temperature of if you're in the oven or your cooker or grill or smoker. Really cool. I bought a couple of these in the past, years ago. Like there's some simple wireless ones. There was a transmitter and a receiver. We had one from Charbroil and a knockoff brand. They both did the same thing. They worked okay, but they were a little annoying with the settings. It would always beep when I didn't find this specific setting I wanted, giving me a low or high temperature alarm. And the range was just never enough to be useful. It'd always be cutting off right before where I needed it. Plus, they took like normal batteries, and when I did need it, the batteries are usually dead, or it was just a pain in the butt. This one's rechargeable. That's nice. You can use it standalone as is, or you can hook a phone up to it. So that's where this works, either as just the reader for the temperature, or like a repeater to extend your range. And that's the problem with something with Bluetooth, or even those transmitters I had, was the range was not good enough for me. And I had to look again. It's really hard to see. There's a metal ring, like a groove right here. It's more than halfway up the thermometer. It'd been nicer if it was lower, because supposedly this is where the sensor is, and it says you should always have that part inside the meat, not exposed, because it's more sensitive to high temperatures. If that was a little bit lower for small cuts of meat, that would be nicer. Still, it'll get some use. I mean, if I'm cooking something that small or that thin, I wouldn't really need a meat thermometer anyways. Like I said, it can work just like this. It's already reading it. There is a nice, pretty strong magnet on the back, which is pretty cool. You can just like place it up somewhere next to the grill, whatever. It's plastic, but it seems pretty well built, I guess, for what it is. The distance for this and the probe is about 10 feet, which is nothing. So the idea is you hook this up around where the grill is. I already have the app installed. I've only checked it out briefly, but here we have the app. And it picks it up right away. I didn't have from the transmitter, whatever we're going to call this thing, to your Bluetooth connection, you get about 70 meters of distance if it's unobstructed, which is about 229 feet. So that's pretty cool. I do have to test it because, like, I'm downstairs in my barn. Upstairs outside is where I have my grill. And this is an old barn from the 1800s. The walls are like good, probably 2.5 feet thick. So even getting Wi-Fi down here, it's very hard to do. So I'm very curious how far the range is going to work. I'm going to test it out tomorrow. You'll see that in my next video. The app seems pretty simple. You can set your target, and that's also nice. It can be a customized thing, or if you go into settings or start, it's going to give you an option. There's beef, veal, lamb, pork, turkey, chicken, sausage, fish, hamburger. Of course, I'm going to always come across stuff that's like not on here, hunting and stuff. There's no deer in here. There's no wild boar. But there's turkey and chicken. There's nothing for duck. But I'll just go to, let's say, turkey. And you can pick medium well to well done. Same with, like, for the steak. For beef, you have rare through well done. And you can adjust the actual temperature. I mean, rare is saying 52 Celsius. You can change it to Fahrenheit. And I can actually say I want mine rare, but at 54 degrees. And pick that one and start cook. It's going to just give you a quick note to how to insert the probe around that ring. That's all the way in, like I already discussed. The dock, this thing, for optimum performance, it should be from 1 to 10 feet away from the thermometer. So I get a little annoyed with these when they're constantly giving an alert when it's 1 degree low or whatever. So I'm going to see how well that works. From what I saw in research, it's really good about when you leave range, it'll notify you, it'll beep, and when you get out back in range, it'll beep, or it'll reconnect automatically. We'll see. If it's something like every time I have to go like to the house and come back down here, I have to reset something, that's going to be annoying. We'll see how it is. And I mean, it is an app, it's software, so if they are good about developing it and, you know, listening to complaints or suggestions, that's always something that could be usually pretty easily fixed or updated. So these, I just checked. I swear the other day it was saying like €99 and it was at 20% discount. I think it was a Black Friday thing still. Today I looked again at the website. It's listed at €83.95, which is about 85, 90 bucks US dollars. It seems like a pretty nice device. There's one called the Meter, and that's like a pretty high-end one. A lot of good reviews on that one. They're about $100 without this this kind of what do you call it, dock or range extender. That you buy extra, and you can also buy extra probes for it, and I think add those to your app. And basically, that's all the website sells. They're not selling a bunch of just different random stuff. It's all just, they have like a couple versions of their meat thermometer and these little metal tags that you can put on the steaks. If you're doing multiple steaks, I think they keep track of what's what. I don't know. Normally, would I spend $100 on a meat thermometer? Probably not. They are very nice to have, especially like I'm making duck tomorrow in the smoker, and that's going to be a lot, you know, you got to get that right. That is it on this. I mean, out of the box, first impression, it seems pretty nice, I have to say. I'm fairly impressed with it. I really got to give it a full-on trial tomorrow. So that video will be up soon. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave comments, hit the bell notification if you don't want to miss that video or what I do next. Thanks for watching. Until next time.